Molly Trump recently asserted that he did not exert any pressure on House Republicans to initiate impeachment proceedings against President Biden. However, the veracity of this claim is subject to scrutiny, given the broader context surrounding the situation. According to him, House Republicans were merely being proactive. This raises several questions about the dynamics of Trump's relationship with the GOP and, conversely, the GOP's relationship with Donald Trump. Trump's denial of influencing House Republicans comes amid a backdrop of his past statements, where he has often expressed a preoccupation with the idea that he is being treated unfairly. He has suggested that if there are efforts to target him, similar actions should be taken against President Biden. This fixation on impeachment has been a recurring theme in his rhetoric for a considerable period. Notably, the House Republican caucus's behavior lends credence to the notion that Trump wields significant influence within the party. For instance, Kevin McCarthy's presence at Mar-a-Lago for fundraising purposes just 21 days after the January 6 Capitol insurrection illustrates the close ties between Trump and key figures within the GOP. This connection between Trump and the party's leadership raises questions about whether the House Republican caucus essentially belongs to Trump, positioning him as its de facto leader. Reports have even suggested that Kevin McCarthy initiated the impeachment proceedings against President Biden as a strategy to avert a government shutdown. However, it is worth noting that some within the GOP, such as Matt Gaetz, have openly advocated for a government shutdown, creating divisions and confusion within the party's stance on critical issues. Representative Jamie Raskin's comments linking the Biden impeachment back to the events of January 6 underscore the gravity of the situation. He warns against dismissing these actions as a mere political farce, emphasizing the potential for such actions to threaten the very foundations of the republic. This viewpoint highlights the complexity of the message being conveyed. While some view the impeachment as politically motivated by Republicans appeasing their far-right base, others perceive it as a dangerous assault on the nation's constitutional democracy. Perhaps most concerning is the revelation that a significant portion of the American population, roughly a third, believes that any means justifies the end goal of removing President Biden from office. This perspective, if accurate, implies a willingness to disregard the fundamental principles of democracy, even if it means trampling over the Constitution. Such sentiments are particularly troubling, considering that a substantial portion of the Republican Party appears to share this viewpoint, suggesting a growing disconnect from the principles of constitutional governance. Turning to the legal aspect of accountability, the Fulton County case emerges as a pivotal issue. The judge overseeing the case has established a filing deadline of December 1, though a trial date remains pending. The situation is further complicated by the involvement of the 11th Circuit, which will address additional removal issues following proceedings before a federal district judge. It is anticipated that there will be no removal in this case, based on insights gleaned from the Mark Meadows situation. The trial judge in Fulton County is expected to group defendants into possibly 3 tranches for joint trials. However, finalizing these aspects is essential. This categorization includes those who have requested speedy trials, adding complexity to the scheduling process. The judge must carefully manage trial dates to avoid overlap, as simultaneous trials could overwhelm the courts and the prosecution. Conducting multiple trials of such gravity presents numerous challenges, ranging from media coverage to security concerns. The intricacies of this legal process emphasize the need for a meticulous approach to ensure a fair and just resolution. In conclusion, Molly Trump's denial of pressuring House Republicans to impeach President Biden raises significant questions about the dynamics within the GOP and the party's relationship with Donald Trump. The Biden impeachment inquiry, while viewed by some as politically motivated, carries substantial risks to the nation's constitutional democracy, as highlighted by Representative Jamie Raskin. Additionally, the legal proceedings in the Fulton County case underscore the complexities of ensuring accountability in a highly charged political environment.